So we are here for Spicy Q&A, Married Couples Edition. You better watch the ear. You soon will find out what is happening with the ear. Hi, it's Michelle. For those who are new, I'm Michelle Marie. Welcome to the channel. If you have always been here, big up your nice clean self. We're coming in hot tonight. Alright, so let me talk about the hair. Guys, you know to do the jazz. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So for those who don't know, I'm a lock girl. I'm a lock hair girly. And today I retied my hair. I just finished. I got finished after 12. Look at the time. YouTube takes love. It's 1:07 a.m. Right? But I got through with retying my hair after 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. And so I just went to shower. Right? So I decided, since I'm not sleepy, let me do this video. This video is due for upload tomorrow. I was planning to do it tomorrow, but it's hard to film and edit on the same day. So again, I said, since I'm not sleepy, let me just, because you know the cold water wakes you up. So I said, let me just do this video tonight and done. So I just finished retying the hair. It's almost 1 year that I have locked my hair, and I wanted to wait until, because I have a particular look that I want, and I was waiting for the 1 year anniversary to frizz the ends. So I loose the ends basically. Let me see if I can find one to just show y'all up closely. Right, so I loose the ends for a particular look that I wanted from I started to lock my hair, but I wanted to wait until the 1 year to do it. But I don't know what got into me today, and I decided to I was just gonna do it today. So I've loosed the ends. Yeah guys, I can pull up at my hair. For those who don't know that when you lock your hair, you can actually pull it out after a while. Yeah, so I'm going to moisturize the hair, and I'm going to then use extreme gel on the ends to see if I get the look that's, right. But anyway, we are back, and I have 10 more questions. Q&A, Spicy Q&A, Married Couples Edition. So I have 10 more questions that I'm gonna answer while I am doing my hair. So that's why my hair is always in one or two or somewhere, right? So we're a family over here, so I can come on the internet not looking all that cute sometimes. Okay, so I have a lot of questions. For those who don't know, I did part 1. You can pause this video, go and watch part 1, and come back so that you are up to date. These questions are coming out of the group Real Kingdom Wives that I am the leader of. These are some of the questions posed by the wives, some questions and some topics that we are going to be discussing in the group, right? So I decided to do a series of videos on my channel about the same questions, so that we can reach a wider crowd of wives that might have these same questions or these same concerns. I'm gonna try my best to answer them as best as I possibly can. And once I turn on the camera, my nose is going to, my nose have to start the show. So if you're new here, yeah, my nose is always a part of the thing with my allergies. Okay, right. All right, so question number 1. All right, question number 1. What defiles the marital bed? What defiles the marital bed? And trust me, some of these questions are not going to be easy for me to take on. Pray my strength in Jesus' name. Alright, so the Bible says that marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled, right? So having a question like this to say what defiles the bed is not something that I expected. This is the moisturizer or leave-in conditioner. It's not something that I expected to get. However, here we are. I believe, and please, the answers are my opinion them. My opinion, mine. All right, it's not doctrine, it's not whatever, it's just my opinion. Repeat after me. It's just my opinion, right? To each his own. So I believe that what defiles the marital bed is infidelity. And if we're talking about the physical bed, is infidelity in the bed. So you take a partner from outside, it's not a partner. Somebody from outside, and you take them into your marital bed to have sexual relations. Oh, parents, please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, before going any further, please guard your children from watching some of the videos on my channel, especially like videos like these, please. Because Sunday I was in church, and lo and behold, one little one, 10 years old, came to me. Auntie, I watched a video, I was like, what? So right, please, thank you, love y'all, because they're watching with your account. They're watching with your account, so you have to be careful. All right. um right, so if you take a partner into your marital, I keep saying partner because sex is for partners. If you take somebody who is not your partner into your marital bed, then you defile the marital bed, right? That is my response to that question. Ooh. Okay, so that's question number one. Question number two: accepting physical changes in the body after child's birth. Accepting physical changes in the body after childbirth. No, a lot of persons, women, change after giving birth. Unfortunately, some men are very, very insensitive, extremely insensitive to the change that takes place in their wife's body after having their babies, and they cause the woman to feel like she is, the worst or whatever, because she not have the flat tummy and the whatever like before. Mind you, I'm not telling the ladies to throw themselves up. It's throw up or throw down. Throw somebody. I'm not telling you to throw up yourself, throw down yourself, whatever term is used after you have babies. Right, ladies? Right? We go try our best to get back in shape, because some women leg on themselves for true. Some women leg on themselves like they hot air balloon. They just a go so. Not do it. You understand? Some persons really do that. While some persons, it trust me, it happens over time. It happens over time, because especially as a new mom, you kind of focus on the baby, you know and ensuring that everything is okay while managing the home too, so you tend to leave yourself behind. And unfortunately, some of the husbands don't appreciate the fact that why you have not been paying attention to yourself much is because you are giving yourself to the family, so it's like the sacrifice is not worth it, basically. With some husbands, they are total darlings, because they help around the house. For one, they help around the house, and they understand when you are giving yourself to the family, that it means that you'll be able to spend less time on yourself, right? So husbands, let me talk to the husbands first. Well, it's the husbands. Yeah, let me talk to the husbands first. Understand the sacrifice that a woman makes to take it to carry a child in the world. Understand. You understand? It's not easy for her skin to stretch, to be stretching for 9 months. I remember one of the pregnancies that I had. I felt like the side of my belly, just like literally like my skin was ripping. You know, that's how I felt, like my skin was literally ripping. and that was not easy. So the wife is unable to sleep comfortably and all of that, while you, the husbands, you're able to sleep comfortably during, the time. So appreciate the fact that she chose to, you know use her body as an incubator for your baby for 9 whole months. 9 whole months, to carry the child here. You get me? So there will be changes because she's stretching and pulling and whatever for that entire time. So yes, her body is going to change. Like, sorry, I literally had to take a nose break. Right. So her body is going to change when a woman gives birth, especially vaginally. One big head baby I come to a tiny hole. Like, come on. And yeah, the good Lord created us in a way that, yeah, we go back to our natural size and whatever. But during child's birth, sometimes the baby tear you, the baby tear the woman. Yeah, I'm not talking in code, like literally rip her vagina, and she has to get stitches and all kind of something. And so unfortunately for some women, the vagina doesn't come back the way it was before. No, she still made that sacrifice for you. The sacrifice didn't go away because the vagina, the doctor didn't stitch her up properly or whatever. No. So remember, she's the one who's gonna have to live with herself like that for the rest of her life. She gonna have to live with herself like that for the rest of her life. So imagine using this as a weapon against the woman to tell her that whatever big and whatever stretch out. Hey, you understand me? No, man. So husbands, do better than that. Do better than that. Another thing too, stretch marks. No, in Jesus' name, what is she gonna do about it though? Right? They have products now. They have products now that they can use to help remove stretch marks. But you can hardly control you getting stretch marks during your pregnancy. You're told not to scratch your belly. You're told not to this, not to that. But sometimes during the pregnancy, you are so uncomfortable, and like anything that you can do to get a little comfort, to get a little ease, you're gonna do that. So if scratching your tummy gives you that pleasure, gives you that ease and that comfort, you go do it. You understand me? You're going to do it. So wives who are watching this, what are some of the things you can share in the comment section? What are some of the things that happened to you while you were pregnant that you had no control over? Cause stretch mark, come on. Some men cause their wives to feel so ugly, feel so unattractive because she has stretch marks. Like, are you dumb? Like, literally, like, are you crazy to do that? Don't do that. You get me? So we have to understand that when we get involved with persons, we get them in our lives, that they're not gonna stay the same way forever. You met the person while they were in their teens, you met them when they were in their early 20s, you met them whenever you met them, skin tight and clean and whatever. But over the years, there's wear and tear, so it go happen. You understand what I'm saying? As you get older in life too, women, when you reach a certain age, I think it's over 50, where the vaginal wall gets drier, and so you're gonna have to start use lubricants and stuff like that. It not give the man no right to leave you just the same, because as he gets older, his penis drops, and all kind of changes starts to happen. So when you are growing old as a married couple, first is for you to understand that these changes are gonna take place, and if you love your partner enough, you are there for the entire ride. Because even if you move on to somebody else, they are going to reach that age and stage also. So love will cause you to accept the physical changes in the person's lives. Again, I'm not telling any wife or husband to to just throw yourselves up like that. Try and keep yourself up. You understand me? Keep up, man, because you have to continue being attractive for your partner. But there are certain things, natural changes in life, that we literally have no control over. It's nothing for you to leave your partner for, because they must stretch mark, because them belly get little big, because whatever. Stop it. Men who are leaving their wives because the belly not flat again and whatever. The girl we about a road, her belly could get big one at a time. Her belly not go flat forever. You get me? So the thing that you're running from, you're gonna end up running into with somebody else that maybe would not take care of you the way that your wife would, vice versa. All right. So I hope I answered that question about physical changes after child's birth, and it leads me to question number 3. I'm trying to keep up with the question, the number for the questions. It leads me to question number 3: keeping up appearances, attire, and hygiene after marriage. Now, I cannot stress on the amount of times I have heard couples complain about the other partner and something about them, right? So it shows me that we have a huge issue in marriages when it comes on to keeping up appearance, attire, and overall hygiene. Let us keep in mind that your body, if left unattended, will smell. Your body, if left unattended, and it's not even for long too. It's not even for long, right? If your body is left unattended, you will smell. So it means then that we are going to pay close attention to our bodies, especially the areas that are locked in, whether in creases or under fats or flabs or whatever. You're going to pay special attention to those places. Nobody now charge you for bathe 3 times a day, 4 times a day, if that is what your body requires. If 2 times a day is fine for you, go right ahead. It should never be 1 time a day. The devil is a liar, right? But if your body can go 2 times for the day where shower is concerned, fine. But if you know that you have, especially like persons with eczema, other conditions too, and you know that you carry a higher body odor, deal with yourself, man. Nobody likes God. Sure, nobody likes a funky smell. You don't want to lay down in a bed with somebody and you have to say, "Oh, what that? What is that?" You understand? No, man. When you inhale, it should be pleasant. You get what I say? Right. So that is hygiene. They keeping the breath fresh, the arm, the private areas, the whatever. Yeah. I was sharing with somebody the other day that one of the issues that we have is that we don't know the things that complement our body's natural flora or body's natural odor. We all have a natural odor, and we don't buy or wear the things that works well with how our body smells. So we first have to know our bodies, ladies and gentlemen, and get the things. I mean, you live with yourself for long enough, man. You must know you're not supposed to become just nasty. So can't just become just nasty and let go some man, not do it, right? So find the things that complements your body, complements your body's odor, and wear them. And nothing beats taking a shower. You get me? All right. So that when it comes on to hygiene. Oh, let me talk about hygiene same way. Ladies and gentlemen, the final time that you should shower is when you're going to bed with your partner. Yeah. Nobody bed from 3 o'clock. And then you're going to bed 10, 11 o'clock. And you just going to the bed same way. So, and you expect for going to the bed go rude. Oh, you go rude. You smell bad. You're not fresh. Go bed. Go bed. Go bed. Go and bed. Yeah, go bed. 3 o'clock? Oh man, your body parts are smell. Yeah, your body parts start smell. Me not ask me, I tell you. Your body parts are smell. So get up, go bed, because when the man touch you, when the lady touch you, you're not supposed to, she's not supposed to rub her hand on you, and you're not supposed to rub your hand on her, and then you're afraid to touch. Look here, my stomach all a turn. Not do it, right? So shower before you go to your bed. My mommy always tell me that you must smell the best when you're going to bed with your husband. Yeah, big up my mother, big up my nice clean mother. Yeah, she say you must smell the best. Not when you're going out, not when you're going to church, not when you no, you must smell the best when you're going to bed with your husband. So put on the nice something, put on a loud cologne and something. Buy the little baby powder, the baby this, the baby that, and nice up yourself, or the lavender this, or the coconut this, whatever it is that your husband likes to smell. So you go find out what make your husband, yeah. And men, you're going to find out what makes your wife, what scent, what fragrance makes your wife, yeah, and you're going to wear that to bed. You hear? Please, no matter with the dirty smell from 3 o'clock, and ladies, don't go into the bed smelling like kitchen. I did clean the bathroom, I smell like bleach, disinfectant, fabuloso, all kind of, no matter the foolishness. On a beginner, on a big man, if you stop it, man, you want it, just stop, okay? Let's do that. Now, keeping up appearance problems, and I know of marriages right now we're in a problem because one of the partner they like what the other partner look. Before you got married, yeah man, you're a hot girl, you're a hot boy, dress up and nice, and yeah, yeah. And now you look like you just roll out of the bed, tilt over the barrel, draw something out of the barrel, your iron now work, so you just dry it on and you just gone. You don't have no lotion, you don't have no coconut oil, you don't have nothing. So you just push your foot in one slippers and you're gone. Hey, you want somebody to trip fall you push you down. Yeah, you can't do that. Or you have to do that. You cannot do that. You have to fix up, because when the man did meet you and when the lady did meet you, you're the proper hot girl and hot boy, and they were attracted to that. Hello, them never see your glory first, and never your anointing. Stop the foolishness. You understand? Put yourself together properly for your husband, for your wife. Like when you did a dress, when you didn't want a husband and you didn't want a wife. Let us get it together. And that is why some of us have husbands with straying eyes, wives with straying eyes, because they don't want to look at us because we're hard to look at. Now me not even say us right there, so cause me cute. So look here. Yeah, because they don't want to look at us because whatever, you get me? So no, fix it up, man. Get it together. Yeah, get it together, please. You understand me? Fix up yourself, nice up yourself, smell good, carry yourself properly. Show him he has a decent wife. Show her she have a decent husband. They must look on you and say, I'm mind that, I'm a proud say, I'm mind that. You hear me? Yeah, man, put it together. And when you have the children, don't use them as an excuse why you cannot put yourself together. Also, carry the children well. Put the children together well also. So the baby them get used to dressing up and looking good and smelling good. They'll have a routine that they are used to, and so they will grow that way. And so you'll be a nice clean body, dress good, look good, smell good family. You understand? Yeah man, let us wrap up the nastiness, please, and thank you. Okay, right. So question number 4. Ooh. What causes disconnection in marriages? What causes disconnection in marriages? That's wide. That's really wide, because a lot of things can cause disconnect in marriage. But to be unequally yoked, and to be unequally yoked is not just speaking about whether you are Seventh Day and apostolic, or you are Church of God and I am whatever. It doesn't just speak to that. But if we're unequally yoked financially, so we don't agree at all financially, one is a saver, one is a spendthrift, so our goals are not in alignment, so we cannot work together at all. That is one of the ways. Another way that we can be unequally yoked is sexually. You believe in doing this, I don't believe in doing this. You want to be pleased that way, I don't believe in it. And so nobody is being satisfied. There are so many ways that we can be unequally yoked. You enjoy doing this, I don't enjoy doing that. And so there is a disconnect in more ways than one. So you realize that both partners have lackings, if I can use that word. There's a lack in more than one areas. And when there's a lack in more than one areas, unfortunately, not every partner is going to run to the Lord like in the fairy tale marriages. We hope, we really hope that the partners run to the Lord when we find out that, this area is lacking and that area is lacking. But we don't always get that, right? They run to another partner, they run to somebody else, unfortunately, because of the disconnect. And this is why I believe in communication. I believe in understanding and compromise, right? You cannot be married and think it's always gonna be about you. If you are married and your first priority is pleasing yourself, then you are wrong. That's when you're single. When you are single, you focus on pleasing you. When you get married, your focus is pleasing your partner. And if my husband's focus is pleasing me and my focus is pleasing my husband, then we are going to be a happy couple. But if everybody just becomes selfish, no, you understand what I say? So we can't do that. But many things cause disconnect. Lack of communication, no sexual pleasure, the selfishness, the one bag of arguments, infidelity. So many things can cause disconnects in marriages. Okay, I think I'm at question number 5. How often should couples have sex after marrying? What made that one that nearly creep my neck? What? How often, I'm going to look at the question again. How often should couples have sex after marriage, when marriage is free, no sin, no guilt, no barrier, no hindrance, no. What you mean? Right through the day and night, if it's possible. Yeah, like what? Right through the day and night, if it is possible, sis. That's the only answer I can give. Day and night, if it is possible. You see what? Both of you are in agreement. Both of you are ready and capable and competent. Do it as often as you can. You hear me? As often as you can. Don't leave anybody thirsty and in wants. Hello. One day you not can use the organs, as much as you want, So you see, while the blood is running warm in everywhere, use it for me, please and thank you. Question number 6. Why this thing now? Okay. Question number 6. What about marital abuse? Nah. No. No. But not in feet. Alright. There's no excuse. None. There is no excuse for marital abuse. You know why? It's a choice. And you could have chosen to do otherwise. There are many reasons why persons are abusers. The fact that they were abused themselves, they can't express themselves. Some some of them, they are just narcissists. abuse, and some choose that as their coping mechanism. Some of the men, especially, it's their ego. That's the issue. And I'm not stating these because they're excuses. As I said, there's no excuse for abuse. If you choose to abuse your partner, you are a weak, ugly individual. You are weak. You are one of the weakest individuals on God's green earth if you choose to abuse somebody that you said before God and the marriage officer that you would love and cherish for the rest of your life till death do you part. You are mean, you are ugly, and yeah. And I pray that if you lift your hand again to that partner, that something really, really bad happens to that hand. Trust me, it's no, no, right? It's a no for me. Oh, and from both partners, not just the man, because some women are abusive too. And I'm not talking about just physical abuse. There shouldn't be any abuse verbally, sexually, mentally, emotionally. There shouldn't be abandonment. No, none of that. It's a no for me. All right. Let me leave that one there till last. Okay. Um, Balancing time and children. No, a lot of persons. I think this is number 7. Balancing time and children is a huge issue. Some men, some husbands end up resenting their wives, and resent is a very hard word, but I use it because I've heard it before. Um, because when the wife has starts to have children, the husband now is lacking. She doesn't give him as much time or any time. It's just the children. While I know that mommy has to pay attention to the children, one of the things that can alleviate that issue is if daddy chips in and helps with the children, which gives mommy some more time on her hand, right? Outside of that, mummies, you have to remember that you're husband and wife before you are mother and father. So you have to ensure that you still have husband and wife time. So if it means that you're going to get a babysitter to stay with the baby at times, or grandma or auntie or whomever to stay with the child at times, do that and go out with your husband. Do that and spend the night alone with your husband at home. Do it. You cannot leave the man, because most of the times, the woman do this. So that's why I'm talking to the woman. You can't say, oh, the picture this, the baby this, that. No, you were husband and wife first. He's still your husband. And you having a child does not stop him from having needs. It not changing from having needs. Him still have needs that you have to cater for. But stay there. Yeah? Stay there and cater for it. Holy Ghost. Remember, I told you, they are men before they are men of God. You understand? Okay. So it means what? The Spirit of God not always strive with men. The Bible says so. It's not me said that, it's the Bible said that. It don't always strive with men. So don't tell him, no, run him and tell him to read the Bible and pray, sister. Don't do it. Do not do it. If in that moment he's not in the spirit, why are you going to tell him to go and read his Bible and pray when he wants to read you? Hello? Are you want to read? Are you want to kneel down and pray? Him what? Oh, yeah. Him wants to kneel down and pray with you. You understand what I mean? Just in case the babies are watching this. No children should be watching this. Go to your bed. You understand? Don't tell him to go pray and read him Bible. Don't do that, man. You understand me? I say you have to, yeah. Put the baby to bed and hang your business. Then you go back for the baby. Sometimes, if you're breastfeeding, you have to catch the baby one side, put the baby over the side there, and catch the baby, make the baby breastfeed, and give the man where you're supposed to give him one at the back, one side round there. So, I big people somewhere talk about. You know what I'm talking about. So put the baby over the saw and turn round the saw, and yeah, because you can't sleep, you can't concentrate. him can't whatever, him can't be productive because he needs that. So angle your business while you're angling a business. And you fathers, don't be the man who wants to handle his business. Then you leave mommy alone, tired, worn out. Because she alone has stay up with the baby. Because after you done angle your business, you snore. I go thump you in your belly. Yeah man. Thump you in your belly. And I put the baby on top of you and the baby wake you up. Yeah, so share the load. You hear that is? Share the load so that yeah, you can able to share something else. You understand? Okay. Alright. So we're at question number 8. We're coming down. I'm here not finished yet. What if your husband's penis is too small? Well, I'm gonna carry some water in this room. Because while the lady I try to choke me tonight with this question, oh my god. What if your husband's penis is too small? Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Okay. So you know. All right. Okay. Jesus. All right. So you don't have to. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal, but not that of a big deal. You understand? It's a big deal, though. The one they add, the one they add, but not even go pretend. But not even go pretend. Alright? It's hard. However, if you are already in this situation, I'm really trying to be serious about this because it's a serious question. If you are already in this mercy. If you're already in the situation, I'm not laughing after anybody. I'm not laughing after anybody. The question just caught me off guard. Anyway, alright. So if you're already in the situation, as you're already married, and you didn't know this before you got married, well, it's not a reason for you to leave the marriage, right? So in this case, you're gonna have to find creative ways to make it work. Do not laugh, Michelle. Don't laugh. You're gonna have to find creative ways to make it work. One of the wives in our group suggested that you have your butt on a pillow. Like he raises you up on a pillow, so it shortens your vaginal passage, so he's able to connect, right? Also hoping that if it is short, it is thick, because if it is thick, it means that it will be rubbing against the walls of the vagina, and there will be stimulation, and that can work, that can satisfy. Positions, the positions that you choose, the sexual positions that you choose can work for a person in that situation. So you have to be, and this is something that you're gonna have to talk to your husband about choosing positions that will cause his penis to feel longer. It will be difficult in regular positions for him to hit your G spot and stuff like that, but so in certain positions he can, he will. Also, a man in that position, a man with that situation, will also have to find creative ways outside of penetration to please his wife. Because if he gets her to the point of satisfaction before penetration, then most of the time penetration will be for him, not her. You get what I say? Because if she climaxes before penetration, then when he penetrates, it's for him now to get there. And then the wife will also understand this, that hey, and mind, it's not every time you want to be pleasured you want to climax without penetration. It's not all the while you want to do that. You want to, you get me, you want to climax while there is penetration too. But it comes down to communication, it comes down to understanding and compromise, right? So this is something that the husband and wife will really, really, really have to talk about and make decisions that will benefit both of you. But again, it is not a reason for you to um cheat on the husband, and it's not a reason for you to leave your marriage, ladies. There are ways, right? There are ways that can help a situation like that, and it's no reason for you to love your husband any less. And I know that outer road persons will say, like they basically respect the man more because of the size of his penis and stuff like that. That is just street talk, to be honest. I know it has a lot to do with men's ego and stuff like that. To have talks like those, we kind of break them down, ladies, with talks like those, and this is something that we should not do because it's not good for them. Build them up, especially in situations where there's a lack. Build them up, and as I said, both of you can talk, work things out that is best for your marriage. All right. Question number 9. What if your husband requires oral sex but refuses to return? Huh? What if your husband requires oral sex but refuses to return? No deal. No deal. No deal. I don't think we need to say anything else. You're crazy. So you require but you don't want it. No deal. Let's move on. No. What are we, selfish, sir? No deal. Crazy. Again, let me not just leave that there. Again, communication. Right? Communication. Because what? No. So you talk about it and you come to a decision that's best for both of you. Right? If it is something that you require, because in this he requires it, right? If it is something that you require, then this is somebody who loves you and wants to please you, then he will do it for you also, right? So let me say it that way, okay? All right. And the final question: what if your husband wants to do some positions you don't agree with? Again, communication, right? Don't just say move and go, you're mad and stuff like that. Nah, and don't go speak in tongues and jump out the man and rebuke him. Don't do stuff like that, right? Talk to him, explain to him why it is that you don't agree with that position, whatever. And I was saying in the last video, one of the things we can do to kind of cushion the fact that we really don't want to or agree with it, try it one time. If after you have had a conversation with him to say you don't like it, you don't agree with it, you don't want whatever, if it is that it's still an issue to save your marriage, try it one time, as long as it's not something that the Bible speaks against. try it one time, and then you can say, see me try it, and no, I really know that it's not something that I like, it's not something that I want to do, it goes against who I am, whatever the reasons are. But at least you can same experience it with you. You get me? It shouldn't be that another person is the one or will be the one to cause your husband or your wife to experience a particular thing, because trust me, persons are going to run after a feeling. Believe me, you can be doing a million and one things for the man, and you can be doing a million and one things for the woman, but you don't give them that feeling, and they especially if they ask it from you and you refuse when you are able to, they are going to go, if they get that feeling from somebody else, they are going to keep going for that feeling. You understand me? So we should try as much as we can to give them the experiences that they want to, as long as it is not against the word of God. Give them the experience, man. Make them enjoy the ride little bit. And then you say, no, honey, this I go break my neck, this I go pop my back, this I go. You understand me? And then him can say, alright, at least you tried. Stuff like that. Right? So yeah, that is it. Let me see if I can find a bonus question, just because we're done. But I'm not going to draw all this video because of that, because I think we are at the 40 minutes mark. But let me just give you a bonus question to try and show you one side of my hair when it is done. Showing appreciation to each other. Now this is very, very important, because trust me, some persons will go a mile and a half if you show them appreciation for what they have done. And the flip side is there, if you don't show appreciation, even when they can do the thing, they are not going to do it for you, right? Some persons, because they're married to the individual, they don't think saying thank you is something that they should do. They don't think they should be excited. They're like, well, it's your job, it's your duty, you're obligated. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It should never get to a point where it's obligation. It should be a pleasure. It should be a pleasure for them to do for you. I hope that. Alright, so these, as you can see, it has the moisturizer and the gel in it. Off camera, I'm going to set the ends so that I can get the curl that I want. Right. So it shouldn't come down to it being an obligation. Just like how sex should never be an obligation. Oh my God. Sex should never be an obligation. If somebody is going to see the back there, if somebody is going to have sex out of obligation, it is the most distasteful thing, I think. It should be a pleasure, it should be fun, it should be whatever. So showing appreciation to your partner for whatever it is that they do for you is one of the most rewarding, gratifying thing ever, right? So let us do this no matter how small it is. And men, it's not just money. Women, it's not just money that you give thanks for. But if she cooks your dinner, say thank you, hon, the dinner tastes nice, whatever. Just, yeah. If he took up something, if he did this, if she did that, just the little things. Yeah, man, just say thank you, rub it on him head, do whatever. You get me? And in the same breath, even though, yes, as married couples, you have sex and you're supposed to do it as often as possible, but a way that you can say thank you to is to spice up the thing, add a little flavor, not just the same regular, same style, same this, same that. No, go out and buy one new lingerie, buy a new stimulating oil, buy, one of those couples card packs that gives instructions that you have to act out and stuff like that. Yeah, man, just go out and buy some stuff, buy the dice and whatever, and just have a night of fun. Make him wonder what happened, what me do, whatever. You just say, I just appreciate you, so I just want to show you my appreciation. Yeah, man. And you fix up one little, dress up like a nurse. You have the nurse lingeries and the police woman and all of that. Yeah, you put them on, police woman, and you handcuff and you understand? Right. Yeah, man. So you dress up and you nice up to say, you're a hardworking man. I see what you've been doing for the family and whatever. And, under the thing, and you can buy him a gift too, because let's come out of the era where sex is the gift for the man. Stop it. Buy him something to make him open one gift. Carry him somewhere, carry him out, carry him go get a massage. Yeah. You understand me? Or you give him one. Nobody thinks that sex alone is. Stop it. Especially if a evangelist style. What I call it? Missionary. I not even know the name, cause no. Right? Especially if I just saw some missionary, yeah, get the man. That is not no present and no gift. Wrap it up, not do it. Carry out the man, dress up, carry him out. His wallet no come out, make him wallet stay in his pocket, and you spend. Yeah, you spend, you treat him, you do whatever, and then when you go home now, you can unwrap the gift that keeps on giving. You understand? Right. So we have come to the end of our video. We can just see some of the facing on a rude so tell. But thank you for getting here with me. What time? 1:58. 2 minutes to 2 a.m. And see the hair there? Right. And I can't go to bed with my hair wet. So I'm gonna have to set it, and I'm gonna have to go under the dryer to dry my hair. And then I put it under the bonnet. I put it under the bonnet to go to sleep. And I don't know, I'll try to take a picture tomorrow to show you all how it came out, and I might insert it at the end of this video to show you whether we had a win or a fail with this style. But child, look at the girls here. Like, seriously, look at the girls here. Oh my god. Right? Get you some locks. Right? So thank you guys for joining me in another. I don't flash my ear. I don't show off here it wet. Thank you for joining me in another video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope something that I shared can help some married couple, because can help some married couple. Please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section below. You can drop your questions, or if you have something that you want to add, please go ahead and add it, so that a wife or a husband can learn from you too in the comment section. If you have questions that you want me to respond to in a part 3, please drop those questions. Make them spicy, but do not bother talk me on my back with the question them. Oh my god. Right? But drop the questions. I'll answer them as best as possible, keeping in mind that these are my opinions, and to each his own. Do what you think is best to make your marriage work. That is the aim. We want our marriages to work. So, love you all. Thank you for joining me one more time. Bye.